space science, not only preventing the misuse, but essential when it comes to AI is authority. Because you may have an inclusive effort, you may have an effort that's seen as legitimate, but can it have really an impact? So when something comes out of the UN, it can have an authoritative impact. There are certain instruments at the UN, for example, the human rights treaties, with which some of these commitments can be linked, and so that gives you a way to keep people honest about their commitments. Essential when it comes to AI is authority. Let's say there is this problem of bias and discrimination with the use of algorithms, with the training of those algorithms on biased and incomplete data sets. If that leads to the exclusion of a certain community or the violation of the rights of certain people, then governments have an obligation under the treaties that they have signed at the UN to prevent that. So it creates a kind of, it's not just a moral authority, but it's create a kind of pressure, a compliance pressure for living up to whatever commitments you may sign up on AI. For example, the human rights treaties, with which some of these commitments can be linked. What really excites me is the potential to accelerate progress on the SDGs by leveraging AI, particularly in the priority areas of health, agriculture, food security, education, and the green transition. What worries me is that we let it go forward in a way that, one, deludes us about what AI is capable of, and two, it leads to more concentration of tech and economic power in a few hands. These may be very well-intentioned individuals and companies, but democracy thrives in diversity, in competition, in openness.
Among all of the different conversations, what do you think that?
Having a common understanding on what is the political decision we need to take next year at the Summit of the Future, so that our effort across those functionalities is sustainable, has the public's understanding and the public's trust, so that oh yes, our leaders, both in the public and the private sector and in the civil society, tech community space, understand this, and they are taking steps to ensure that it works for everyone, it doesn't cause harm.
Multifarious endeavors that are going on. One of the themes I think I heard at the event that you co-hosted the other